From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way.
When you face the Pickett County Bobcats, expect a fight.
We play for the ones who came before us.
Excellence is the expectation.
Being a Bobcat means playing to your full expectations.
We fear no one.
Lady Bobcats basketball is very intense. We play fast.
When teams come here, they'll be in a fight for all 32 minutes. Being a Bobcat means giving your all.
At Pickett, we expect to win.
At Pickett County, winning is a habit.
I wear the Pickett with pride across my chest.
Tradition here is unlike any other.
Excellence is the expectation.
We are Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
And we are Pickett County Lady Bobcats. We are Bobcat basketball.
Another night of elimination basketball comes to Gainesboro as the Pickett County Lady Bobcats try to fend off elimination for one more night as they take on district foe Red Bowling Springs. Hello everybody, I'm Jake Wallman, joined by Casey Bolden. Casey, these are two teams that know each other really well. Should be a great night of basketball.
It absolutely should, J-Dub. You know, they're district foes. They split in the regular season, and they know each other very well. And so really two great teams here tonight. Got a great crowd filling in here at Kirby Forkham Gymnasium down on the campus of Jackson County. Welcome into the broadcast, everybody. You're in store for an excellent basketball coming your way.
Absolutely. What are tonight's Casey's keys to the game?
Yeah, let's talk about those, Jake. Tonight's Casey's keys for the game. First of all, Jake, I think the Lady Bobcats, they've got to defend Claire Fleming. She's the 7A MVP, and Jake, she can score at all three levels, from long range mid-range, and she can drive the basketball to the rack. Claire joined the 2,000-point club in her last game, so we know she can score the basketball. Ella Kiesland will most likely get the defensive assignment tonight, but she's going to need help getting over and under screens, and sometimes we may see a switch. Team defense and containing Fleming, super critical tonight. Secondly, I think the Lady Bobcats want to force the pace and the tempo. Jake, we've seen it all season. The Lady Bobcats play their best hoops when they get up and down the court. So let's look for them to get the ball up and down the court quickly. That means after a rebound, get an outlet pass quick, get it up into transition, even after a made bucket. Get it out and go, and maybe even look and see if Coach Smith sprinkles in some full court pressure looks to try to turn over the basketball and try to force the pace and tempo. And then last, J-Dub, it's all about survival tonight. You're going to need those role players stepping into roles, whether it's making a shot, getting a big rebound in a big moment, or having a hustle play out of bounds. Secondly, I think you got to continue getting production from the big three, Reeder, Lowe, and Zoe Nicholas. Those guys have been outstanding lately, and so got to continue to get production from those folks. Lastly, Jake, I think they got to get rim protection, and as always, got to have some GWPs. If the Lady Bobcats can do that tonight, J-Dub, I like their chances. And that's going to be tonight's Casey's Keys for the game. Fans, stick around. The postgame or the pregame show going to continue next. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Our countdown to Bobcats basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust of Pickett County.
At People's Bank, we have a long history of service to the communities we serve. We look forward to a future filled with challenges, but at the same time, we know from our past, we will rise up and meet those challenges head on. At People's Bank, our success and the success of this community are forever intertwined. And if we are to succeed, the people we serve must also be successful. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Hoops action heating up all across UC Sports Nation. Tonight's preview powered by Hall's Sports and Outdoors.
I'm Jake Wallman. The Van Buren County girls basketball team has not played a game since February 18th when they beat Whitwell in the 6 Single-A championship game, 73-47. Tonight they get ready for Copper Basin in the Region 3 Single-A semifinals after getting an automatic bye through the quarterfinals. Lady Eagles coach Tyler Sapp says their good play recently starts with their intensity.
Especially like the Clark Range and Red Bowl and Springs game, we come in with a sense of urgency, with a sense of purpose. We started both of the games off really, really strong, and I think that's a big point of emphasis for us going forward is just starting each game off as strong as we possibly can. And, we've been rebounding the ball well, been, executing our plans very well, and that's things you need down the stretch here. So I think that's what we've been doing very, very well.
York Institute took care of business in the Region 3 2A quarterfinals against Watertown 53-18. Tonight the Dragonettes get Cannon County in the semifinals. Cannon County is 18-11 on the season and beat Jackson County in their quarterfinal matchup 60-25. York coach Michael Green says they'll have to play well defensively to win tonight.
We want to be a great defensive team because we struggled the first year or two offensively, and defense is really what where our success came from. And this season our offense has picked up and defense has picked up. We've kind of slacked off a little bit here this last week or so, but hopefully we'll get back, get going again. But if you don't play good defense, you're not going to be able to win a championship, and because you're going to have off nights offensively. But I feel like defensively you can control that every night, and that's our goal, to be a great defensive team, night in and night out.
Clay County gets Clark Range for the third time this season. They split in their regular season with the Bulldogs winning their first matchup 51-33, while the Lady Buffaloes got their final game of the regular season 40-34. Lady Bulldogs coach Matt Walker says to win tonight, they just have to keep doing what they do well.
We just want to defend them. I think the first 2 times we played them, we defended them pretty well, so we want to try to defend them well again. try to make some shots, try to get some rebounds. Just kind of the same keys we've had all season, which has helped us really well so far. Just kind of stick to doing what we do.
Elsewhere in the Upper Cumberland this evening, Warren County faces off with Bradley Central in Region 3 4A, and Upperman gets Tullahoma in Region 4 3A. We'll keep you updated with scores throughout the area from UC Sports Nation. We're now joined by sophomore Kaylee Tompkins of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats. What's something in your game that you've continued to improve on as the season has progressed?
I've been shooting threes a lot more confidently, I think, and I haven't really been posting as much as I usually do.
Do you have a favorite drill or a favorite practice period you like to look forward to the most?
My favorite time in practice is when we shoot free throws.
Who's your favorite athlete that you like to follow? It can be in or out of basketball.
Paige Buchers of UConn.
What about Paige's game do you like? What about Paige's game stands out to you the most?
I really like her celebrations whenever she does something good.
What are some things you like to do off the court to take your mind off basketball?
I read a lot.
You got any favorite books?
They don't come to mind, but yes.
You are on a desert island with a duffel bag. You're on a desert island with a duffel bag. What are the two things in that bag you'd like to have so you can survive?
My phone and my Kindle.
This has been Kaylee Tompkins of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
Rolling towards tip-off, Pickett County basketball. The People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by People's Bank and Trust.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
We're now joined by Brent Smith of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats as the region semifinals return to Jackson County High School for tonight's opponent, Red Bowling Springs. 14 steals forced on Friday night versus Joe Burns. That matchup really favored the Lady Bobcats. What was something you noticed in the first half?
Well, we're very intense defensively. Hands were really active. Done a really good job of making them, just do some things they didn't want to do. They made them uncomfortable and just really got after them.
Callie Reeder didn't see a lot of run time against the Lady Devils before reappearing in the second half. Did you like the roster that you had out there?
Oh, absolutely. They were, helped us put a little pressure on, but obviously you need Callie on the floor for us to be our best. But, she got in a little foul trouble, so it got some other opportunities for others to play. And I felt like we were in good shape going in, just after watching film. But you always got to sit up and play them. So, we figured out a way. Kind of had a little sluggish start, but we got going.
Returning to Jackson County High School is the rest of the 7A girls teams. Does it help anyone during the game being back in this gym?
You'd think it'd have to. You've kind of got some experience in here now, and it's kind of a shooter's gym. It has been, feels like. People shot it pretty well here. So, I think it's definitely, helps being back here. Obviously we've all played the same amount of time. I think some played here during the regular season, an added bonus. But, I think it definitely has to.
Tara Pryor has done a wonderful job in her first season at Red Bowling Springs. What have you seen from your counterpart on the other sideline?
She's willing to change defenses. I mean, she's tried some things that, try to take some things away from what her opponents do well, and, she's adjusted to those. So, anytime you can do that, I think that's a plus.
A quick turnaround to tonight. How did you all handle the weekend, and is everyone ready to go?
Well, obviously you had to practice on Sunday, which is always never a good thing. So, we have to just a day off and then get back at it. So, I think it's going to be an opportunity for us. Your scouting's pretty well done. A lot of just had little touches to it because you played them already. So you have a pretty good idea what's going on. So maybe we'll adjust to those and be ready to roll.
This has been Pickett County's Brent Smith. Lady Bobcats take on Red Bowling Springs in the Region 4A semifinals.
Bobcats basketball, the Pickett County Wildcats. Tonight's game, sponsored by Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty, where we soar higher. Book your next auction at eagleauctions.com. Pryor's Auto Spot. Get your car repaired. Done right the first time. Schedule your work now at pryorsautospot.com. Milestone Physical Therapy. Orthopedic care that improves your life. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. Milestone. And by People's Bank and Trust, Pickett County's community bank. People's Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Aminette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Aminette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Aminette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Aminette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School as we get set for our national anthem. The national anthem here at Kermit Forkum Arena on the campus of Jackson County High School. Now, let's take a look at the matchup history before we get into starters tonight for Pickett County and Red Bowling Springs. Pickett County leads the series all-time 37-16. They've played 52 games since 2001, and Red Bowling Springs finished 18-13, 3-5 in 7 single A, and finished 4th in the district tournament. On Friday night, they beat East Robertson 51-42 in the region quarterfinals. That one. These two teams split the season series. Pickett County lost at Red Bowling Springs 51-42, but won in Byrdstown 65-62. Lineups for tonight: Pickett County will be the designated home team. They are 19-9. They are 19-9, 5-3 on the season, and they're coached by Mr. Brent Smith. It'll be Allie Eminette, number 12, Ella Kiesling, number 13, number 33, Emmy Lowe, number 30, Zoe Nicholas, and number 44, Callie Reeder. One more time for the Lady Bobcats. It'll be Aminette, Kiesling, Lowe, Nicholas, and Reeder. For the Red Bowling Springs Lady Bulldogs, they are 18-13, 3-5 on the year, and they're coached by Miss Tara Pryor. It'll be number 12, Clara Fleming, number 11, Bailey Massengale, number 20, Chloe Powell, number 25, Josie Green, and number 32, Bree Thompson. One more time for the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Fleming, Massengale, Powell, Green, and Thompson. For the play-by-play action of tonight's game, here is the man himself, Casey Bolden.
Thank you, J-Dub. Still getting through the starting lineups here at Kermit Forkham Gymnasium. One thing the scorers table said, J-Dub, while you were going through lineups, we are actually going to be the visiting team on the scoreboard. There was some discussion about that pregame. Not sure how we're the visiting team in tonight's game. We're the higher seed.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it works out beautiful because our broadcasting position continues to be right behind the Lady Bobcats bench. And so we've got a great viewpoint here. Can get some insight from Coach Smith during the timeouts, team huddles. Lady Bobcats going to be in all black unis, trimmed in gold numerals. And the Lady Bulldogs from RBS going to be in all white uniforms, trimmed in red with red numerals. Lady Bobcats going left to right on your listening device. RBS going right to left. Officials going to blow the whistle. Callie Reeder getting ready to jump up against Bree Thompson, and Bree Thompson going to control the opening tip for RBS. Claire Fleming going to hand it off to Massengale. Man-to-man defense this time down. Massengale guarded top of the key by Zoe Nicholas, trying to get Fleming coming off a screen. Pretty good defense that time, Kiesling. Chloe Powell on the dribble, being guarded by Emmy Lowe up top. Over to Josie Green, back to Massengale. Going to reset the offense here. Massengale looking for a double high screen, runs off Josie Green, going to hand it off to Fleming. Fleming going to take it into the center of the paint. Kick it out, Chloe Powell. Shot on the way is no good. Long rebound's going to be out of bounds. And over to the Lady Bobcats. Nice defensive possession that time, J-Dub.
Very nice defensive possession.
As RBS ran off 40 seconds off the clock and really didn't get a good look at it. Long three-point shot didn't go. Zoe Nicholas on the attack here on the offense. Emmy Lowe going to catch it at the free throw line. Kick out left side, Callie Reeder. Shot on the way, it won't go. Emmy Lowe in there battling for the rebound, hits the deck along with Massengale. Everybody's okay, and RBS with the rebound and back in transition. Fleming, top of the key, Josie Green, head on, straight up, no good. Callie Reeder in there battling for it, kicks it down quickly, down to Aminette, and she'll pass it off to Emmy Lowe, where Lady Bobcats will start the offense. Lowe on the drive, and Emmy Lowe on the finish, right side, just kissed the center of the glass and bottom as she worked herself to the basket. 2-zip. Lady Bobcats lead it here early on. 6.5 minutes to go, first quarter.
Casey, looking at one of the defensive matchups tonight, it looks like Ella Kiesling will get Clara Fleming. She usually gets the best draw.
Bree Thompson, right block, no good. Altered shot in there that time by Reeder. Nice little behind the back dribble up to Callie Reeder, top of the key.
Gunner guns and bang!
Callie Reeder on the three-point shot. Lady Bobcats running out to a 5-0 lead as we go under 6 minutes here in the opening period. Fleming, long ball. Just steps back behind the screen. Going to let one rip, and it's good. 5-3. Lady Bobcats lead the Lady Dogs from RBS. Zoe Nicholas on the drive. Zoe Nicholas on the finish.
Nice
Zoe Nicholas
right-hand hook.
Worked right side and all the way to the rack. She wasn't going to be denied. Claire Fleming going to bring the basketball back down for RBS. Tries to get a screen from Thompson. Got a switch off on defense. Get it down into Thompson. Thompson wants to shoot over Reeder. Shots up, no good. Nice rebound that time. Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas going to push it in transition. Tried to drop a little dime down into Allie Aminette.
It looked like Aminette kind of ran over it, and it was her back shoulder, struggled to turn around and catch the ball, and went right off her arm out of bounds.
First turnover for the Lady Bobcats. They lead it here 7-3 in the 4A semifinals. Elimination game. Ball's on the ground. Fleming's going to turn it over, and just like that, Pickett County going to turn it back over as Reeder tried to get it up court to Ella Kiesling. just a little too hot and too hard for her. Turnover to RBS. RBS back on the offense. Nice defense that time. Aminette came in there and swatted at it as they were trying to get it down into Bree Thompson. Kick out for Chloe Powell. 3 ball on the way, no good. And they're battling for it's Emmy Lowe, and she had it. And it looked like she got a little arm there as she was trying to kick it out in transition.
Yeah, there were 3 white jerseys there as well.
And it's going to be another turnover. Fleming on the drive. Fleming got contact in there from Reeder as she goes to the basket. And they're going to put that one on Callie Reeder as Fleming's going to step to the free throw line. Fleming, usually money from the free throw line, and she is on that one. J-Dub, I don't, in the 2 games that we played, I don't remember her missing a free throw.
I don't think she has.
Second shot on the way is good from Fleming. 2,000 point club at RBS. 7-5, Lady Bobcats lead it here, 4:15 to go. Emmy Lowe on the drive, kick out, Kiesland.
They want to get back inside the Low.
Try to get it into Lowe, and they turn it over again, so 4th turnover here in the first quarter. Josie Green going to pass it up court to Fleming. Back to Massengale. She's going to let one rip from long range. No good. Rebound Zoe Nicholas. They want to push. Zoe Nicholas in transition going to the basket. And they're going to have an offensive foul that time on Zoe Nicholas. And she crashed into Massengale. A little bit out of control that time. Got down deep in the paint. Massengale had pretty good guarding position. Probably should have just kicked that one out. Pulled it up. It's going to be the 5th turnover already for the Lady Bobcats here in the first quarter. 3:45 to go here in the opening period. Fleming going to hand off to Massengale. Over to Chloe Powell, little weave out top. Back to Fleming. Right wing. Get the ball inside to Bree Thompson. Kick it out. Josie Green, left wing. Shot up no good. Rebound Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe wants to push. Get it quickly down court to Ella Kiesland. Get it over to Reeder. Back to Kiesland from 3-point line.
Gunner guns and bang!
And Ava Kiesland going to step into that one. Splash one from downtown. Makes it a 10-5. Lady Bobcats lead with 3:10 to go here in the period. Fleming on a step back jumper. Shot won't go. Josie Green in there battling for a rebound. Somebody missed a block out. Shots on the way, no good. Saved in by Bree Thompson. Saved it in though to Zoe Nicholas. Lady Bobcats got numbers. Kick it out, Reeder. Now Lowe wants to drive, and Lowe's going to get hand checked as she works herself to the basket. And the Lady Bobcats are going to play it in here underneath their own bucket. Going to pin that one against Bailey Massengill. First substitution of the game, Kennedy Marshall going to check in for Chloe Powell. Allie Aminette going to play it in under her own bucket. Gets it out to Lowe. Going to get a screen from Reeder.
Oh, nice dish.
Nice pick and roll.
Dish.
Very nice that time. Callie Reeder on the finish from Emmy Lowe. Really nice dime from Emmy Lowe. 12-5 your score. 2:34 to go here in the opening period. Lady Bobcats lead it by 7. Right wing, Josie Green. They get inside for Thompson. Thompson with the basketball. Going to kick it over, skip it over to Massengill. She drives baseline, cut off that time by Zoe Nicholas. Get it over to Thompson. She picked up her dribble, needs help. And she's going to throw it into the backcourt. And it's going to be a turnover, the second turnover of the basketball game for the Lady Dogs.
Excellent defensive possession, making RBS really play on the perimeter, not getting any good looks inside so far here, Casey.
Lady Bobcats going to play it in. Allie Aminette going to give it up to Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas trying to work to the rack. She's going to get double teamed. Kick it out to Aminette. Now over to Kiesland. Back to Nicholas. Nice dish inside to Reeder.
Caught Reeder running.
Callie Reeder.
Ran right to the basket.
Caught a nice little dime from Zoe Nicholas. Makes it a 14-5 Pickett County advantage. Winner is going to get themselves a berth in the sectional tournament on Saturday night. Shots up and no good from Massengale. Allie Aminette just didn't see the basketball. And offensive board this time for RBS. Get it down inside to Bree Thompson. She wants to work against Zoe Nicholas. And she's able to power that one up and power that one in over Nicholas that time. Makes it a 14-7 game, but Emmy Lowe quickly down court. Going to make it a 16-7 game as she works to the basket. If you're the Lady Bobcats, J-Dub, you like the pace and tempo of the basketball game.
Love this start. We were talking on the way up here that they controlled the pace of the game back in Byrdstown.
Fleming, really good defense that time from Ella Kiesland, super glue. Wasn't going to let her get open. Bree Thompson works the basketball inside. And Bree Thompson is going to be fouled this time by Callie Reeder. So Coach Smith going to have to get into his bench right here. As Addie Lowe going to check into the basketball game. Looked like pretty good defense that time from Reeder. Official came in with a foul. Reeder.
Yeah, she was pretty straight up.
Bree Thompson good on the first free throw. As Addison Lowe going to check into the basketball game for Reeder, who's just picked up her second foul. 45 seconds to go here in the opening period. Brianna Thompson goes 2 for 2 on the free throws. Makes it a 16-9 Lady Bobcats advantage as we go 40 seconds here in the first quarter. Lowe going to work inside, going to pick up her dribble, and shot up no good. And they're battling for it. Allie Amonette going to kick back out to Addison Lowe. Addison Lowe going to work to the basket. Addison Lowe a little too hard off the backboard. She can't finish. Rebound Massengill. RBS has got numbers. Kick out Chloe Powell. Long rebound that time, Kennedy Marshall. And as they try to re-enter the pass down into the post to Bree Thompson, Addison Lowe going to come over the back that time on the entry pass, and they're going to pin a foul on Addison Lowe.
That's the fourth foul this half, Casey. Don't like how these fouls are adding up against the Lady Bobcats.
Bree Thompson on a little 5-foot jumper, rolled across the rim and rolled off. Rebound Lady Bobcats, 5 seconds to go here in the period. Kick it out to Addison Lowe. And Addison Lowe at the buzzer.
Gunner guns, bang!
She Drano'd that one from long range. At the end of one quarter, the Lady Bobcats lead the Lady Dogs from RBS 19-9. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Hi, this is James Green, your local Twin Lakes security consultant. If you've been thinking about a security system for your business, the new year is a great time to make the move. Twin Lakes offers commercial fire alarms, panic buttons, access control, and video surveillance, all at low rates with 24/7 service. Please call 528-2005 or visit twinlakes.net to learn more about our business security solutions. Happy New Year.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Start of the second quarter at Jackson County High School. Pickett County leads Red Bowling Springs 19-9. 5 turnovers in the first half really hindered the Lady Bobcats.
Make it 6 turnovers, J-Dub. As Claire Fleming going to work to the basket. Get another bucket in there for the Lady Dogs. Makes it 19-11. As this time down, Zoe Nicholas tries to split 2 defenders as they went to a zone defense this time and tried to break through at the free throw line. She's just going to be fouled. Going to put that one on Fleming. Amonette going to check out of the basketball game here.
You know, we mentioned those 5 turnovers, Casey. With some bad does come some good. 3 threes in the first quarter as well.
Absolutely. Knocking some down from long range. 2-3 zone look. This time RBS. Emmy Lowe got her defender up in the air. Emmy Lowe.
Oh, never broke stride, did she?
Throws her defender and then just went right by her and floated one up for 2. Nice move that time, Emmy Lowe. She's got 6 points here early in the basketball game. Get it out top, Kennedy Marshall, left wing. Over to Fleming, inside to Bree Thompson.
Nice position by Addie Lowe.
Bree Thompson going to go get an offensive board and going to get it back. Can't finish it. Emmy Lowe going to come in for the rebound. Lady Bobcats wanting to push right here. Get it outside. Over to Zoe Nicholas from 3, and Zoe Nicholas going to be fouled by Kennedy Marshall on the 3-point attempt.
That's what they call getting in the player's cylinder, Casey. If you don't know what the cylinder is, every player on a basketball court has an imaginary cylinder around them that gives them room to land on shots. That time Kennedy Marshall got in Zoe Nicholas's cylinder.
First shot's on the way. It's good. Point of emphasis this year, J-Dub, was protecting an airborne shooter, not letting them get contact before they come back down, and so you called it correctly. Just got in her way there, didn't give her an opportunity to come back down clean. Officials all over that one. Substitution checking in. Bree Thompson going to check back in, or excuse me, out. Josie Green going to check in. Final shot on the way by Zoe Nicholas is good. Goes 2 for 3. Makes it a 23-11. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 12 over the Lady Dogs from RBS. 2-3 zone look this time for Pickett County. And it's going to be off the leg of Kennedy Marshall and out of bounds. Going to be a turnover. It's going to be the third of the game for the RBS Lady Dogs. So Pickett County back in business. Lowe going to dribble into the front court. Going to kick it over right wing. Over to Addison Lowe in the corner. Addison Lowe going to let one rip. No good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe, though. She's going to be in there battling for it and clean it up for her 8th point of the basketball game. Largest lead of the game here, 14-point lead by the Lady Bobcats. And on the other end, Chloe Powell from downtown. About 6 feet behind the three-point line. She let one rip, and she nailed it. Nicholas working up top against Fleming. Nicholas going to launch one from long range. Shots on the way, it won't go. And Kaylee Tompkins in there battling for it with Kennedy Marshall, and the ball's going to be away and out of bounds off Kaylee Tompkins. And so RBS back on the offensive set. Claire Fleming across the front court. Checked up top by Keeslin. Looks like we got a 1-2-2 zone look this time from Pickett County. Josie Green in the corner, back to Fleming up top. Over to Green. Green gonna dribble back out. Zone looks like it's giving RBS a little bit of issues here. Des Pope checked in, and as I say, they have trouble. Fleming just steps back about 5 feet behind the three-point line and lets one rip, and it's good. Makes it a 25-17 Lady Bobcat advantage. Emmy Lowe on the drive. She can't finish. Caught a lot of contact in there from Chloe Powell. No call.
Brent Smith wanted a call as well.
And so RBS back on attack here. Backdoor cut to Fleming. And we're going to have a timeout here as Fleming is able to get a backdoor cut. Ella Keeslin just lost her in transition that time.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut from Claire Fleming. Nice three. And all of a sudden, RBS has pulled this within 5 or 6, after it was a 14-point lead. We were talking on the way up here, Casey. That was something that we mentioned that happened in Byrdstown. It felt like Pickett County had a really big lead. I think it was late in the first half, early in the second half, and it was like RBS just slowly pressed down and until that lead was 3 points. Pickett County never gave it up, but that's something that Pickett County cannot do tonight. If they have their foot on the gas pedal, they have to go.
Yeah, got to keep accelerating, got to keep going, because this RBS bunch, they're gritty and they're tough, and they're going to battle back, and they've showed that here. Down as many as 14 in the quarter, trimmed it back to a 6-point advantage here for Pickett County. Oh my goodness, Zoe Nicholas
shot that one into the third row.
Trying to get Keeslin on a skip pass and threw it way out of bounds. 7th turnover here of the basketball game early for the Lady Bobcats. Check your lineup here for the Lady Bobcats. Keeslin, Addison Lowe, Kaylee Tompkins, Emmy Lowe, and Zoe Nicholas. Fleming, left-handed dribble, picks it up, gets it to Massengill up top. Over to Chloe Powell. Fleming gonna step back behind the line again. Shot up, won't find it this time. And rebound Emmy Lowe. Get it up into transition to Kaylee Tompkins. And Kaylee Tompkins, as she tries to go to the rack, she's gonna be fouled by, like that, Chloe Powell. And so Lady Bobcats gonna play it in under their own bucket. Allie Eminette gonna check back in here. And Ella Keeslin gonna take a seat and get a few minutes breather for the Lady Bobcats. Inbound into Kaylee Tompkins. Shot up, won't go. From about 4 feet straight on. Nice little inbound play. She just couldn't finish it. Josie Green going to pick up her dribble in the front court. Pass it off to Powell. Now Massengill. Green from way out. Josie Green on a wild-looking shot. It's no good. Rebound, Addison Lowe.
I think Emmy Lowe forced that one.
Addison Lowe gets it up to Nicholas. Over to Allie Amonette for the long ball. It won't go.
Just rushed. Amonette rushed it.
Massengill going to drive to the paint. It's going to be swatted out of there by Addison Lowe.
Welcome to the block party.
Emmy Lowe in transition. Going to kick it out top. Amonette over to Addison Lowe. Back to Emmy Lowe at the top of the key. She's going to try to split defenders. Gets it down inside to Addison Lowe as help came.
Sister to sister.
The help came, and Addison Lowe found herself wide open under the basket. And Emmy Lowe, her sister, dropped a dime right into her, J-Dub.
Absolutely, standing wide open. And most of the time, you'll see a player standing that wide open. They get the ball, they almost don't know what to do with it. Addison Lowe really took her time, just floated it up there. Nice kiss off the glass for two.
Absolutely. We got a timeout on the court here by Coach Pryor as the Lady Bobcats back on a little run of their own here as they've extended the lead back to 8, 27-19. 3:22 fans to go here until halftime. Pickett County got a nice student section in here tonight.
I think it's construction night. What do you think,
I believe
Casey?
it is. Everybody got a hard hat and a vest on over there. Looking good. Fleming into the front court. 2-3 zone look as Massengill make that. Marshall going to let one fly. Emmy Lowe in transition. Gets it quickly down in court to Amonette. Amonette on the little scoop shot. She can't finish it.
I think Brent Smith may have wanted her to pass that ball.
Fleming into the front court. Looking inside for Bree Thompson. Josie Green going to drive it in. Kick it out to Massengill. Nice defense that time. Working into Bree Thompson again. Working against Lowe. Nice defense that time, Addison Lowe. And Pickett County going to have numbers. Working the basketball up court here. Emmy Lowe. Step out. Kaylee Tompkins, it's on the way. No good. And they're battling for it's Amonette. Massengill going to come down with it. RBS back on the offense here. They trail it 27-19 with 2:20 to go here until halftime. Fleming, shot on the way and no good. And they're going to pin a foul on Allie Amonette on the rebound.
Yeah, I don't know how that Amonette was facing the other way. I'm not sure how she can be tagged with that foul.
RBS going to play it in here under their own basket. Massengill. Up top of the key, Josie Green. Man-to-man look this time for Pickett County. Josie Green working against Kaylee Tompkins. Pass off to Kennedy Marshall. Over in the corner. She's going to pick up her dribble. Back to Marshall. Inside to Bree Thompson from 6 feet. Shots on the way, no good. Kaylee Tompkins tried to get in there and get her hands on it. Went right through her hands. Lady Bobcats still going to have the basketball. Over to Nicholas. And Nicholas going to find a cut in Addie Lowe. And she's busting her chops to get down in there, beat her person down court, and they find her on the run, and she's going to be fouled before she can go up. So Lady Bobcats going to play it in. They lead it 27-19 with 1:51 to go here until halftime. Working into Emmy Lowe. Over to Addison Lowe. Addison Lowe, shot on the way off the front rim. It won't go. Rebound, Lady Dogs. Quickly down court. Get it into Bree Marshall. Working against Addison Lowe. She picked up her dribble.
Addison Lowe's all over. She's not giving any room to Kennedy Marshall.
I wouldn't want to face off against Addison Lowe in practice, J-Dub.
Me either.
Big physical, athletic kid. She reminds me of a girl that I used to go to high school with who was on a really good team named Jennifer Wilhite. She was really the enforcer of the team, and that's what Addison Lowe reminds me of. Oh, no.
Not a good call.
As Fleming is trying to get inside, she's going to be fouled that time by Emmy Lowe. Don't like that one.
No, Emmy Lowe came in right at the right time, knocked the ball away.
2-3 zone look this time on the inbound. Fleming going to drive it in. Fleming going to get to the rack and be able to score. Makes it a 27-21 Pickett County advantage in a loser leave town game. Zoe Nicholas from long range.
Zoe Nicholas ain't leaving town. Gunner guns, bang!
She banged that one home from long range. Makes it a 30-21 basketball game. As we approach 1 minute to go here in the period. Addison Lowe, another rebound. Filling up the stat sheet here in the second quarter. Emmy Lowe on the run. Emmy Lowe!
Nice little Euro step.
With a little showtime, Emmy Lowe. Makes it a 32-21 Lady Bobcat advantage. As we go under 50 seconds here in the period. Fleming out top being guarded by Ella Kiesling. Kennedy Marshall on the drive. Kennedy Marshall, nice little left-handed scoop shot as she worked down towards the paint. Makes it a 32-23, a 9-point Pickett County advantage here as we go under 30 seconds.
Brent Smith shouting out instructions. Looks like we're going to hold for the last shot.
Lady Bobcats kind of got it spread out here around the perimeter. Work it over to Zoe Nicholas on the right side, about 2 feet in front of the half-court line. Into Lowe. Over to Aminette, picks up her dribble. Back into Lowe. Get it over to Zoe Nicholas, and they're going to turn the basketball over. Not able to get a shot up. 8th turnover of the half. But they lead it here, 32-23 over the Lady Dogs from RBS. Fans, stick around. We got a halftime show going to come your way next. We'll have stats, scores from around the area. We'll break down the first half. Stick around. It's coming up your way next right here on UC Sports Nation.
UC Sports Nation's live coverage of Bobcats basketball, sponsored by Union Bank. With the modern tools to make banking easier, the experience you can count on. Union Bank, member FDIC. By Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. By Livingston Regional Hospital. Today, when every second matters, depend on Livingston Regional. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel, helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Aminette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Aminette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Aminette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Aminette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Since 1978, People's Bank has consistently grown larger and stronger by following time-proven principles of smart money management. The tools we use to succeed are basically the same type of financial products and services we provide to our customers every day. We work hard to preserve our heritage and strengthen the foundations that make the Upper Cumberlands such a great place to live. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Bardstown and Albany, investing in the future one customer at a time. Equal Housing Lender member FDIC.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Halftime at Jackson County High School as Pickett leads Red Bowling Springs 32-23. Jake Wallman joined by Casey Bolden. Casey, Pickett County really trying to play their game. 8 turnovers in the first half. Not bad, not great, but they're being helped out a lot by the 3-ball.
Absolutely, J-Dub. They've got contributions in the first half from a lot of different players. May not be on the scoring column, but got a lot of production whether it was an assist, a rebound to keep the play alive. Just really sharing the basketball here. Really liked a couple of the sets. That high-low set where we got Reeder rolling to the basket from low, and then a really nice entry pass from Nicholas down inside. Things they got to clean up. Obviously, the turnovers. You don't like the 8 turnovers in the first half. So definitely something you got to clean up. A couple of times they missed a box-out assignment on the offensive end as Red Bullen was able to corral offensive rebounds, keep the possession alive. And then only one other thing I can remember, Fleming got loose on the backdoor cut, and Ella Kiesland didn't have a whole lot of help defensively and got a wide-open layup. But the Lady Bobcats, Jake, you think back to our keys for the game, one of the things we said you have to do is you want to get out in transition, you want to figure out ways to run. And tonight, the Lady Bobcats have certainly done that. This pace and this tempo certainly favors them. And so look for the second half. They got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Absolutely.
Keep going fast. And if they're able to do that and continue to get out and get buckets in transition and able to sprinkle in some long balls along the way, then I like their chances here in this elimination game here at the 4A semifinals down in Jackson County. Jake, what about a UC Sports Station stat line in the first half?
Absolutely, Casey. Thank you very much. Looking at the numbers for the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Dogs, Pickett County led in points by Emmy Lowe with 10. She had 6 in the second quarter, 4 in the first quarter. 3 points from Bobcats. Hopefully we see much more of that in the second half. Halftime at Jackson County High School. Pickett County leads Red Bowling Springs 32-23.
Kevin Godsey is a freshman at Upperman High School. He plays on the Bees golf team and went to the state tournament this year. Godsey joined UC Sports Nation to talk about his freshman year experience on the state tournament golf team. This is UC Sports Nation this week.
When did you start picking up the sport of golf, and who were the people, what were the factors that drew you to the sport?
Well, I have a great uncle and great aunt. They act as if they're my grandparents. I grew up with them. They play golf all the time, and they'd have to babysit me during the week when I was a kid, and they didn't have anything to do, so I'd have to go on the golf course with them, and they just bought me a little mini set. I kind of played around, and I didn't really start taking it seriously. Well, I played up until that point, but I didn't really start taking it seriously till 8th grade, 7th grade,
What kind of is the moments that stand out for you that kind of helped you realize that this is a sport that you wanted to stick with?
Well, in 8th grade, my average was a 48, and I just really wasn't satisfied with that. And I just worked throughout the summer, just went with my uncle and aunt all the time. And once I started shooting in the, low 40s, I was like, I need to stick with this. This is definitely the sport I need to take on.
You also had that 7th and 8th grade, that middle school experience that, not every high schooler has. So maybe kind of how valuable would you say that experience was in helping you make the transition from the middle school level to the high school level?
Well, I definitely made some great friends in the middle school level that I still play with all the time outside of school golf. So whenever I was, shooting scores that I wasn't satisfied with, it just kind of made me, build up to think that whenever I transition to high school, I really need to be doing better. Because during, one of my first high school matches, I was looking at everyone play. They're shooting in the 70s, some in the 60s. And, I shot in the 80s in my first match, and I got to really improve if I want to keep up with the high schoolers. But, I still got a few years.
Thinking back to just the first match of the season, what was it like kind of leading up to the course? Were you maybe intimidated at all by the other people? And then maybe what kind of had to happen for you to kind of fall back into that comfort zone?
Well, in middle school, I was, in 8th grade middle school, I was obviously bigger than everybody else that I played with, or, there's some more taller than me. When I got to the first match, when I got to the course, I saw a guy that was a senior, maybe 6'5", 6'4", very, very intimidating. And when I got to the first tee and I saw some of the guys hit first, not all of them hit good shots. Just because they're in high school and they're seniors, juniors doesn't mean, that they're better than me necessarily. And then I got there and I hit a good shot. And once I got past the first couple of holes and saw that, I could match them or I could beat them, I definitely got back in the comfort zone.
That's Upperman freshman golfer Gavin Godsey. For more interviews with athletes and coaches from around the Upper Cumberland, go to UCSportsNation.com.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired, work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Start of the second half, Pickett County leads Red Bowling Springs and Jackson County High School 35-23 now as the Gunner Guns and bang.
Zoe Nicholas Zorro with a long ball from three land, and it's good. 35-23, Lady Bobcats lead it here by 12 with 7:15 to go in the third quarter here at the 4A semifinal. Winner goes to the finals and gets a berth in the sectional on Saturday night. Fleming on the drive and Fleming on the finish. Claire Fleming showing why she's a 2,000-point scorer in her career. Zoe Nicholas going to pull up again from long range. Shot up no good. Rebound Massengill for RBS. She's going to push the pace over to Green. Back to Fleming. Massengill in the corner, working past Amonette. Gets the ball into Thompson. Shot won't go. Thompson with her own rebound. Gets it back out to Fleming. Fleming going to pick up her dribble. Over to Massengill. Now down into Thompson. Thompson going to work to the basket. Bree Thompson. Nice play to the rack. As Callie Reeder had to stay straight up. 30-second timeout RBS. Coach Smith not excited about the defensive possession that time now.
No, you had a chance at a rebound, I believe, before that shot that extended that possession. Ultimately, RBS got that rebound. So we're seeing a couple defensive lapses. Got to box out on those.
Certainly do. Kept the possession alive. Bree Thompson in there battling for it. And really nice finish by Bree Thompson as she kicked it out. And they got it right back to her in the post, and she moved around Reeder and went and scored, and that's not easy to do. 35-27, 6:20 to go here in the third period. Lady Bobcats lead it. Low on the drive, working against the 2-3 zone. Get it over in the corner to Nicholas. Nicholas going to dribble it back top of the key. Back over right wing to Low. Low going to drive into the basket. Little run and jumper, it won't go. Rebound Massengill. Massengill going to run in transition this time. Up to Bree Thompson. And Bree Thompson's going to be able to run past Callie Reeder. They're going to find her in transition, and she's going to score another basket. Bree Thompson makes it a 35-29 game. And Lady Bobcats going to turn it over on this possession as Kiesland tried to work to the bucket. Mishandled it. One off her leg and steal for RBS. RBS in transition. Massengill from the corner. Shot up no good. And nice box out that time as Callie Reeder Going to be able to get a body on Bree Thompson. Thompson in there battling for it. She's scrappy. She went right over Reeder's back that time. We're going to have a 30-second timeout from Coach Smith. So we'll keep it right here, 35-29. Coach Smith, the timeout right here, sensing a little run from RBS. Just trying to re-rally the troops and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, right now they're on a 6-3 run. Just, a couple offensive possessions. You had the three from Nicholas, but then a missed three, a shot that Emmy Lowe usually makes, not just not enough mustard on it, and then a bad turnover down here as Ella Kiesling tried to drive and the ball got poked out of her hands.
So Pickett County going to have the basketball here. 35-29 is your score. 5:27 to go here in the period. Winner goes on to the regional final and a sub-state game on season is over for 2022-2023. Backdoor cut for Kiesling.
Oh,
and
nice
we've seen it a lot of times coming out of a timeout. Ella Kiesling just kind of slid behind the defense. Got a screen in there from Callie Reeder. And a nice entry pass from Lowe for the finish.
On the money, too.
Nice block that time. Ella Kiesling, as Lowe is on the run. Ella Kiesling can't finish it. Hamilton in there battling for it. Kick it over into Lowe. Lowe up, and she can't finish it, but she's going to be fouled.
Nice block by Ella Kiesling that started that route. Got it to Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe got it back to her. You hate that Ella couldn't finish that shot. Emmy Lowe's shot actually got knocked down as she passed it off to Ella. Nice way to hang with it by Emmy Lowe. Get up and get fouled.
Emmy Lowe on the free throw line. First shot's on the way, and it's good. She had 10 points in the first half. Second shot upcoming. Shot on the way, hit the back, hit the front, and it bounced in. It's good. 2 for 2 that time for Lowe. Stretches it back to a 10-point Lady Bobcat advantage, 39-29, with 4:45 to go here in the third period. Massengill passes off to Marshall, who's checked into the basketball game. Now they work it down into Bree Thompson. She's going to try to dribble, make a power move, and go around Reeder. Unfortunately, the ball's going to hit off her leg and squirt right out of bounds.
Ella Kiesling was there. Didn't have the position, but Callie Reeder did. I don't think Thompson expected Reeder to be standing there.
Lady Bobcats back on offense. 2-3 zone look for RBS. Zoe Nicholas working top of the key. Hand off to Emmy Lowe. Lowe working one-on-one up top against Claire Fleming. Kick out. And in there battling for the rebound, Zoe Nicholas will make that Emmy Lowe on the finish. As Kiesling fired one from the corner. Wouldn't go, but Lowe in there on the finish. Coach Smith really wants some defensive intensity this time down as the Lady Bobcats have extended the lead to 12 here. 41-29 as Fleming works to the basket. She's going to get hammered as she goes inside. Going to call that one on Emmy Lowe. And so Fleming, we talked about it in the first half, she's money usually from the free throw line. First shot on the way is money. It's good. She'll have one more. Follow the Bobcats on UCSportsStation.com, powered by Hall Sports and Outdoor. Fleming goes 2 for 2 at the line. Makes it a 10-point. Lady Bobcats lead with 3:45 to go third quarter. 41-31, Low. Top of the key. 1-2-2 this time down. Skip pass over to Allie Amonette. Looked like she traveled. They didn't call it. Get it into Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe, nice little floater. And Emmy Lowe going to be able to deliver the mail on that one.
That floater is money. Count it every time.
Stretches it back to a 12-point lead. Fleming going to pull up from long range. Shot up no good. Rebound, Allie Amonette. Amonette's going to have numbers. Kick over left wing. That's Zoe Nicholas. Back top of the key. Over to Emmy Lowe. She's going to gun one up from long range. It won't fall. But rebound in there is Zoe Nicholas. Reeder going up inside. Looked like her shot was blocked.
I think one of those may have hit the bottom of the basket.
Bree Thompson in there battling with Reeder. Massengill on the drive. Kick out Josie Green, left wing. Over to Massengill in the corner. Back to Josie Green. She's going to launch one from way outside, and it's good. 43-34. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 9 with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Zoe Nicholas working up top against Massengill. She's going to go to the line or drive it to the basket. It's no good. Marshall on the run out. Marshall, shot up no good. Rebound, Allie Amonette. Over to Lowe. Over to Kiesland. Nice extra pass into the corner.
Gunner guns and bang!
Callie Reeder on the long ball. Quickly down court, Massengill. Long ball of herself.
Numbers.
Nice get it up court to Ella Kiesland on the finish. On the run out. We talked about it pregame, J-Dub. The pace, the tempo favors the Lady Bobcats. It's going to be a full time out here. We'll take it with them. 14-point Bobcat lead, 1:53 to go, third quarter. Stick around, fans. You're listening to the Lady Bobcat basketball on UC Sports Nation.
People's Bank is first and foremost an independent community bank. Money placed on deposit and entrusted to our care is reinvested into local communities in the form of loans to help finance homes, cars, boats, RVs, vacations, business equipment, and almost anything else you can think of. At People's Bank, we focus on taking care of the neighborhoods where our depositors live. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Moving under 2 minutes to play. Pickett County with a 14-point, 48-34 lead here in the third quarter.
Run out this time for Ella Kiesland. She can't finish it. She's going to turn it over. There's a steal on the other end by the Bobcats that time. And nice move that time, Fleming, as she worked to the basket. Worked right around Callie Reeder for the finish. Full court pressure this time. And Lady Bobcats able to work through it. Zoe Nicholas going to drive in. She's going to
drive it back out.
Kick it back out to Amonette. Going to restart the offense. Now it's going to back to Zoe Nicholas. Long ball on the way. No rebounders that time. Fleming came in there for the rebound, and now she's on the run. Fleming over to Massengill. Back to Fleming. 3-shot on the way. No good. Rebound Reeder. Touch pass Lowe. Lowe's going to get it down into Amonette for the finish.
Dish.
Tempo and pace is the game of the Lady Bobcats. I've said it all season. They're like a racehorse. They want to get out. They want to run. They lead it by 14 with 35 seconds to go here in the Region 4A semifinals down in Jackson County. Chloe Powell shot on the way. Oh, no. They're going to call a foul on Zoe Nicholas.
That's the same foul we've seen. We saw that foul last week, Casey, on a box out.
Don't like that one, J-Dub. Zoe Nicholas had good box out position. RBS going to play it under their own bucket. 25 seconds to go here in the quarter. Working down to Bree Thompson. Bree Thompson working in there against Reeder. Shot up off the side of the backboard inside of the rim. Rebound Emmy Lowe, and she's going to walk it back into the front court with 15 seconds to go. Working top of the key against Fleming. Lowe working inside. Shot up, it won't fall. Rebound Josie Green.
May have taken some contact as well.
Josie Green with 1 second to go. She's going to let one rip from just beyond the half-court line. Shot up, no good. After 3 quarters, the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Dogs from RBS 50-36. Stick around, fans. You don't want to miss the fourth quarter. It's coming your way next on UC Sports Nation.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches. It's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pickett County with 8 minutes to close this one out. 14-point lead to start the fourth quarter, 50-36 over RBS.
RBS going to have the first crack at it here in the second half. Josie Green from long range. Can't find it. Rebound in there, Bree Thompson. She's going to find a cut, and Claire Fleming for the score. 50-38, 12-point Pickett County lead. Full court pressure, RBS. Zoe Nicholas going to dribble into a double team. Going to kick it over to the corner. Callie Reeder, 3-ball on the way, hit the front iron and back to the backboard. Won't fall. Rebound that time, Chloe Powell. Kick it out to Fleming. Fleming in transition from 10 feet is good. Cuts it to a 10-point Pickett County advantage. Work it up court to Zoe Nicholas. Back over cross court to Amonette. Down to the corner to Kiesland. Now Lowe's going to drive it. Looked like she got a lot of contact in there. Amonette saves it in bounds, but she saves it right to Bailey Massengill. Massengill on the run. Shot up, it won't fall. Rebound Ella Kiesland. Got numbers here. Zoe Nicholas going to drive it in, and she's going to be fouled by Claire Fleming as she goes to the rack. Again, J-Dub, a little 4-0 run here to start the quarter, but I love the pace. I think, Pickett County's got the advantage here. They don't want to get it. RBS don't want to get into a running meet with the Lady Bobcats.
No, and on that possession exactly, it felt like it. If you give RBS the chance to set their press and you take your time, that's something that they want you to do. And Pickett County didn't give them that chance that time. They were able to get the ball up the floor for a nice foul chance to the line.
Zoe Nicholas goes 2 for 2. At the free throw line, extends the lead back to 12, 52-40. 6:40 to go here in the final period. Kermit Forkham Gymnasium down on the campus of Jackson County. Chloe Powell from way downtown, no good. Rebound Reeder.
See?
Up to Lowe.
See, they kind of gave them that chance to set the press, but they got bailed out on the foul.
Josie Green really kind of questioning the official. What did I do? To no avail. Going to take it to the table. Allie Amonette going to inbound the basketball opposite table. Into Reeder. Going to hand off back to Amonette. She's going to get a screen from Lowe. Look it inside. Get it down into Reeder. Reeder not able to finish it. Josie Green on the rebound. Run out this time for Massengill. Nice play, Emmy Lowe, as she got back on the defensive end. And Coach Smith really asking Reeder to be physical in there with the basketball. Just kind of went up. She didn't go up as strong as he would like for her to with that one. Draw contact, draw a foul.
Yeah, in a game like this, you can't play apprehensive.
Bree Thompson in there, no good. Rebound Nicholas. Nicholas on the run. Nicholas going to kick out to Ella Kiesland. Shot up, looks a little long, it is. And Reeder in there battling for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. 5:57 to go. Substitution checking in. Chloe Powell going to check into the game, and Bree Thompson going to catch a breather. Lady Bobcats from Pickett County lead the Lady Dogs from RBS 52-40. 5:57 to go here in the basketball game. The Region 4A semifinals. Chloe Powell drive it into the lane.
They have missed a walk.
Kick it out to Green. Over to Marshall. Shot up, it won't go. Rebound, Zoe Nicholas. Let's see if Coach Smith wants to milk a little clock here. Emmy Lowe down into Reeder. And Reeder,
nice
little
dish.
touch pass over to Ella Kate Kiesland for the finish. 14 points. Pickett County advantage. Fleming works again into the paint. Shot up, it won't fall. Rebound Reeder. She's going to have Fleming going to come in there and get her hand on it. And we're going to have a held ball.
Looks like it's going to stay with Pickett County.
As Fleming got in there and tied the basketball up. So Pickett County's going to have the ball here. 94 feet to go. Full court pressure coming this time from RBS. Get it into Lowe. Emmy Lowe. Work it up to Amonette. Amonette down to Kiesland. Kiesland going to skip it over to Reeder. Reeder back out top of the key to Amonette. Back to Lowe. Going to reset the offense. Get it inside to Nicholas. Kick out. Ella Kiesland shot up on the way. Hard off the back rim. Chased down in the corner by Marshall. RBS back on the attack. 54-50. Lady Bobcats lead it here. 4:50 to go in the basketball game. Shot up by Fleming. No good. Rebound Low. Got numbers here. Get it down to Amonette. Amonette going to have it swatted away from Chloe Powell right in front of the Lady Bobcats bench. So Allie Amonette's going to play it in. Amonette going to look inside for Reeder.
Reeder getting possession.
Found Reeder. Reeder just couldn't hang on to it and catch it. And the ball's going to be a turnover. Kennedy Marshall in transition. Bree Thompson, who's just checked back in. Kick out. Chloe Powell. Shot won't go. And rebound Emmy Lowe. As Marshall chased down the long rebound and saved it back in, but it went right into Lowe's hands. Lowe on the drive, and Lowe going to take a lot of contact that time from Bailey Massengill. Not a whole lot of fouls called here in the second half.
No, they've really let them play, but RBS does have 5. They're nearing, Pickett County's nearing the 1-and-1.
Addison Lowe checking back into the basketball game, gave some good run time in the first quarter, or first half. Inbound to Allie Amonette. Get it over to Kiesland. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound Kennedy Marshall. She's going to run it into the front court for RBS. Nobody's stopping her. Gets it down into Bree Thompson. Little defensive breakdown that time for the Lady Bobcats. Bree Thompson was able to shake away and get free. 54-42. Lady Bobcats lead it by 12 here in the fourth and final period. Get it inside. Try to Zoe Nicholas from Amonette. Ball's going to be swatted away and stolen. Bree Thompson in transition. And that time, really good box out position from Zoe Nicholas. Claire Fleming had to ride her back and try to get an offensive board. Officials all over that one.
And that's Fleming's third.
And it's going to be the 6th Red Bull and Springs team foul. So Pickett County will be 1 plus the bonus on the next RBS team foul. Get it long down court to Kaylee Tompkins. She's going to pick up her dribble. Get it over to Amonette. Into the corner, Addison Lowe. Going to kick it back top of the key to Nicholas. She's going to split defenders. Go to the rack. Kick out. Addison Lowe. They're going to reset the offense here. Nice entry pass that time. Oh, nice pass. We're going to have a timeout. As Zoe Nicholas got the ball down into Addison Lowe.
I think it was behind her back.
It was a little behind the back dime inside. I think it kind of surprised Allie Amonette. We're going to have a full timeout. J-Dub will take one with them. You're listening to Lady Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
3:19 left to play in the game. Pickett County leads by 12, 54-42. Part of the message in that timeout, Casey, don't be soft with Brent Smith.
Inbound. Zoe Nicholas going to get it out top of the key. Going to find Emmy Lowe. Here comes the double team. Lowe has the ball swatted away and out of bounds. Going to stay with Pickett County. So Coach Pryor going to dial up a little additional pressure. You got 2 on you, though, Jake. There's got to be somebody else open, so we'll see if they can find an open man when the double team comes. Work it into Lowe. Here comes the double team. Lowe going to get an offensive foul.
Not a good choice from Emmy Lowe.
Dribbled it back towards the half-court line, and half-court line was like another defender. Fleming just got her foot down, and Lowe ran right over her. Pretty good call that time by the official. 54-42. Lady Bobcats lead it here. 3:05 to go in the basketball game. As Massengill going to drive it baseline from the left corner.
I think Emmy Lowe may have just picked up her 4th foul.
And she did. It's going to be her 4th foul. Coach Smith's going to roll the dice here and keep her in. Shot on the way by Massengill is good. Josie Green going to check in and give Chloe Powell a breather. As Massengill makes an 11-point RBS disadvantage here. Shot on the way is good. Goes 2 for 2 in a 10-point game here in the semifinals. And Zoe Nicholas going to turn the basketball over in the backcourt. Get it down to Josie Green. Launching one from 3-point range.
And then Addison Lowe fouled her. Mentioned that cylinder earlier. That's what she did. Never gave Josie Green room to land on the closeout.
And so RBS going to try to cut it to a 7-point advantage here. Josie Green, first shot on the way is good. Makes it a 54-45, a 9-point Pickett County advantage. Second shot on the way is also good. She'll have one more. Addison Lowe going to check out of the basketball game. And Callie Reeder going to check back in for the final 2:52. Shot on the way by Josie Green. She goes 3 for 3. And we've got a 7-point Pickett County lead here with 2:50 to go. Get it down into Kaylee Tompkins. Emmy Lowe going to get double teamed. Get it to Kaylee Tompkins. Kaylee Tompkins going to drive. Kick out Reeder. Over to Aminette.
Got to go towards the basket.
Work out top of the key. Emmy Lowe going to get double teamed. Crowd thought she walked. No call. Emmy Lowe on the drive. Emmy Lowe gets down in deep in the rack.
Count the basket.
She's going to get the bucket. Emerson Lowe. Emmy Lowe drew the contact, able to finish on that one.
That's the effort. That's the when Brent Smith mentioned don't be passive, you got to be aggressive. That's what he meant right there. Nice drive by Emmy Lowe.
Nice finish. Couldn't finish on the free throw. 56-47, a 9-point Pickett County advantage, and that's going to be the 5th foul on Emmy Lowe. As she goes in and tries to guard Fleming on her way to the basket. And so Emerson Lowe going to check out, Addison Lowe going to check in. Only the 6th Pickett County foul. So RBS going to play it in here. They trail it by 9, 2:20 to go in the basketball game. Out top of the key, Bree Thompson. Get it back over to Fleming. You got to think they want to get Fleming some shots, and there's one up. Could get it to go. Nice rebound and board that time, Kaylee Tompkins.
Nice way to tiptoe the line,
we
too.
We talked about it. Oh, no, bad pass that time, Reeder. She floated one, trying to get it over to Allie Aminette. And Marshall came in and picked it off. Fleming, kick out. Massengill on the drive, down into Bree Thompson. Oh, nice. It looked like pretty good defense that time by Kaylee Tompkins. As Bree Marshall, Brianna Thompson tried to work to the rack. And Kaylee Tompkins going to have the foul. So Bree Thompson going to step to the line here. First shot's on the way, and it's good. Makes it an 8-point lead. Goes 2 for 2, makes it 7-point advantage. And Coach Tara Pryor is going to have a timeout. 56-49. Fans, you do not want to miss the final 152. It's coming your way next, right here on UC Sports Nation.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them. Or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
This is Emily Gibson, your local Twin Lakes security consultant, wishing you and your family a happy new year. Let us help you keep your home and family protected this year with security from Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes Security offers doorbell cameras, smoke and motion detectors, thermostats, and more. For additional peace of mind, add smart home automation so you can control your system from anywhere using your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Give me a call today at 528-2005 to request a free security quote.
TN Cert C-0026.
1:52 left to play. Pickett County with the inbounds as they lead 56-49.
And Allie Amonette going to be able to work the basketball into Zoe Nicholas. She tries to take it down the sideline. She's going to get a hand check in there. So they're going to pin that one on Josie Green. Zoe Nicholas going to step to the line here in some big free throws. As Lady Bobcats are up 7, looking for more. Shot on the way by Nicholas is good. Zoe Nicholas. She'll have another. 57-49. Lady Bobcats lead it. Second shot on the way is Butter. 58-49, a 9-point Pickett County advantage. Going to roll the basketball in, get it down into Fleming. Going to work off of Kennedy Marshall screen. Fleming back to Marshall, over to Massengill. Down into Bree Thompson. Pickett County, nice defense this time, making RBS work it around the perimeter. Marshall over to Fleming. Fleming going to let one rip. From 4 feet behind the three-point line, it's good.
4 feet behind the three-point line, I guess you don't have much of a problem giving her that one.
And on the inbound, Allie Amonette going to turn it over as she tried to get it into Zoe Nicholas. In a 6-point game here, 58-52. RBS going to play it in under their own basket. Get it into Massengill, back to Bree Thompson. Fleming going to let one launch from long range. It's going to hit the top support system for the backboard, and it's going to be out of bounds.
This press that RBS has thrown on has really given the Lady Bobcats fits.
Got to protect the basketball here. Get it into Reeder. Reeder back over to Amonette. Amonette, almost another steal. Get it into Amonette. Here comes the triple team. Get it over to Addison Lowe. And Addison Lowe going to be fouled by Bree Thompson. And J-Dub, I'm a little shook right now. Not very good ball handling in the last 2 minutes from the Lady Bobcats.
I'm not feeling comfortable as well, Casey. You know, the press has really given the Lady Bobcats fits. Luckily, you've gone perfect, or almost perfect, excuse me, from the free throw line with Addie Lowe hitting one there. Zoe Nicholas is 4 for 4. The only missed shot was Emmy Lowe on the three-point play.
Addison Lowe goes 2 for 2. Makes your lead 8 points. Lady Bobcats 60-52. We go under 1 minute. Josie Green going to work the basketball to Bree Thompson. Shot up, no good. Allie Amonette going to battle in there for the board.
Guess who? Callie Reeder there to affect that shot.
Nice pass that time from Addison Lowe.
KT.
Kaylee Tompkins on the finish. 10-point Lady Bobcat lead as Kaylee Tompkins going to come up and take a foul against Fleming. Probably not a good foul right there. As Fleming was dribbling way away from the basket, Kaylee Tompkins came in there and took a rip at it. And Fleming steps to the line. She's good on the first one. 38.3 seconds to go in the game. Second shot on the way is good. Makes it an 8-point Pickett County lead.
Next foul, Casey. Pickett will be shooting 2.
Work it up court. Josie Green going to take a foul. Looked like they fouled Zoe Nicholas as she was trying to get the basketball in the center of the court.
That's one person you don't want to foul.
To Addison Lowe, and Zoe Nicholas going to step back to the line. GWP's hitting free throws down the stretch. So far, the Lady Bobcats been pretty good. Let's see if Zoe Nicholas can continue that. She's going to have 2 shots here. Shot on the way is in and out. She'll have one more. 33 seconds to go here in the basketball game. Second shot up and good. Makes it a 9-point Pickett County advantage. Fleming in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Get it up. Shot on the way is good. From Fleming. From long range. Get the ball into Zoe Nicholas, and Zoe Nicholas going to be fouled again. RBS has cut it to a 6-point lead here, 63-57. And Zoe Nicholas will be back at the free throw line here for the Lady Bobcats. In the double bonus situation here. Zoe Nicholas, first shot's on the way, and it's good. Big free throw right there, makes it a 3-possession game.
Really seen Zoe Nicholas grow up over the past month.
Second shot coming, it's on the way, and it's off the back rim, no good. Rebound Kennedy Marshall. Over to Fleming, she's gonna run it into the front court. She's gonna pull one from way out. Shot no good, rebound Bree Thompson, but it's battled away. Addison Lowe gonna get in there and battle it away. And Addison Lowe is gonna be fouled.
I think we're gonna ice this one,
And
Casey.
we may ice this one here. Fans starting to feel it a little bit here from Byrdstown. Addison Lowe gonna step to the free throw line. 7-point Pickett County advantage. Shot on the way is good. And we're gonna have a timeout on the court by Brent Smith. And we'll take one with them, Jake. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Addison Lowe connects on the free throw, makes it a 9-point Pickett County lead. Pickett County students saying start the bus.
And you can feel it.
And I believe the bus can be started, J-Dub, as the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County gonna win this regional semifinal here tonight. Final score, Lady Bobcats 66, Red Bowling Springs Lady Dogs 59. Fans, stick around. Post-game show going to come your way next. Right here on UC Sports Nation.
Pickett County basketball, live on UCSportsNation.com. Tonight's action sponsored by Kiesling Insurance. 35 years serving neighbors like you in Pickett County. Visit KieslingINS.com. Kiesling Insurance. By First Choice Family Care. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clark Range. More than 117 years of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you. At those difficult moments of life, count on Brown's Funeral Chapel.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. walk-ins, and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, always accepting new patients.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Post-game reaction, tonight's stats and scores. This is the Union Bank post-game report. Proud to serve Birdstown with modern tools to make banking easier. Union Bank.
Birdstown, how does the regional final sound? Hello, everybody. Welcome into Kermit Forkham Arena on the campus of Jackson County High School, as Pickett County will punch their ticket to Wednesday night and take on the winner of Clark Range and Clay County. Joined by Casey Bolden. Casey, the fourth quarter got a little shaky, but Pickett County held strong for a 66-59 victory.
First of all, J-Dub, I want to congratulate Coach Brent Smith, Coach Rochelle Mason, all the players, support staff, community. Fantastic job tonight by everybody that was able to get in and contribute into the basketball game. And as you pointed out, there was definitely some rocky spots in the fourth quarter, J-Dub, but the Lady Bobcats figured out a way to make just enough plays to close it out in the fourth quarter. And so congratulations to Coach Smith and the entire squad over there from Pickett County. J-Dub really turned it over in the first half a lot.
Turned it over in the first. I think we had 8 turnovers.
8 first half turnovers. Able to protect the basketball a little more in the second half. But then very similar to the game in Birdstown. You had a furious rally by RBS trying to make a comeback, and they were able to do that, and the lead was all the way out to 14 at one point. Kept cutting away at it. Claire Fleming had herself a phenomenal final game of her career here tonight. And so kudos to her, Coach Tara Pryor, also on a fantastic season. Love what Coach Pryor is doing with the program over at RBS. So Lady Bobcats, as you called it, Jake, going to punch that ticket into the championship game on Wednesday night. Also going to punch that ticket to the sectional round on Saturday night. More to come on that later. Probably on Wednesday night, we'll know a lot more about who we're going to play and win. J-Dub, what about a UC Sports Nation stat line for tonight's game?
Absolutely, Casey. Thank you very much. Looking at the numbers for the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Bulldogs of Red Bowling Springs, we'll take a look at Pickett County first. They were led in points by Zoe Nicholas with 16 points. She had 7 of those come at the line. I have her 6 for 8 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, Casey. Really, really big part in helping that ice that game with Red Bowling Springs. Followed by Emmy Lowe with 14. Callie Reeder with 10 points. 2 players with 9, Ella Kiesling and Addie Lowe. And then Kaylee Tompkins and Allie Eminette with 2 points apiece. For the Lady Dogs of Red Bowling Springs, as you heard Casey mention a moment ago, an incredible effort by Claire Fleming. It just wasn't enough as she put up 30 points. Most of that coming in the fourth quarter as she was trying to get up shots to get her team back into the game. Followed by Bree Thompson with 12, Josie Green with 6, Chloe Powell with 3, and Kennedy Marshall and Bailey Massengale with 2. Let's take a look around UC Sports Nation with teams going final across the region. We will start with Warren County and Bradley Central. Bradley Central tops Warren County down around Chattanooga, 62-53. Very good Bradley Central team, now at 30-1. Van Buren County tops Copper Basin, 68-42. York Institute wins over Cannon County, 32-52. And Cookeville moves on, Casey. They get a 16-point win over Gallatin in Mount Juliet. So Cookeville has punched their ticket to the regional final and a sub-state game on Saturday. Upperman and Tullahoma get started at 8:30 tonight, along with Livingston Academy and Lincoln County. That game over on WLIV with Jacob Vincent and Josh Scott, and Clark Range and Clay County following us here at about the bottom of the hour, around 7:30. So, Casey, closing thoughts.
Yeah, Jake, just again, really great effort tonight from these Lady Bobcats. Hats off to them. Fantastic job. Got a few things they can clean up, though. One of them's got to be turnovers. When the full court pressure came, you could see a little bit of wilting from the Lady Bobcats. So I'm sure Coach Smith's going to talk about that as they walk through and have a quick practice over the next few days. Breaking the pressure, remaining poised during the final 5 minutes of the basketball game, making sure you got crisp passes. Otherwise, Jake, really liked the effort tonight on both ends of the court. Phenomenal job. And just congratulations to Pickett County tonight, being able to go to that final regional finals. Fans, for Jake Wallman, I'm Casey Bolden. Tune in again tomorrow night, same time, 6 o'clock, as the Pickett County Bobcats face off against Joe Burns, the Red Devils, in the regional final, or semifinal on the boys. Tip-off tomorrow night at 6. Coverage will start around 5:45. Right here on UC Sports Nation. Fans, we've enjoyed having you here tonight. Appreciate our sponsors, all the listeners. For Jake Wallman, I'm Casey Bolden. We'll see you next time right here on UC Sports Nation.